Hello! We are back with an exciting video where we pick the best 6 mirrorless cameras out there to make your decision easier. If you want to know more about these products, head over to the description for the latest prices and information. At first, we have the Sony Alpha 7 IV. This Sony A7 IV is the best hybrid mirrorless camera you can buy right now. It has the same BIONZ XR engine that's used in the Sony Alpha 1 and Alpha 7S III models, providing up to an 8 times increase in processing speed. This engine concentrates real-time processing of AF, image recognition, and image quality adjustments to minimize processing latency for greater increased processing power. And when it comes to its recording, its full pixel readout without binning allows 4K 60p recording in Super 35 mode, with high-resolution smooth footage that can be edited to 2 times and 2.5 times slow motion when rendered to 30p or 24p in post-production, and 4K 24p or 30p full pixel readout without binning in full frame with 7K oversampling. It also has Sony's latest AF system, which means you'll get IAF for humans, animals, and birds in both stills and video, which is a big upgrade from the A7 III and is the most reliable AF system you'll find in any camera. Next is the Fujifilm X-T4. This Fujifilm X-T4 is the best budget option in the mirrorless camera market. By design, it has a full metal body that is weather-sealed and solid as a rock. But for the size, the X-T4 is a fraction larger and heavier than its predecessor, X-T3. It features a newly developed mechanical shutter that is the fastest and most robust in the history of the X series. Not only can it make images at 15 frames per second, but it is also rated for 300,000 actuations too. And now for the LCD touchscreen. The 1.62 million pixels vari-angle touchscreen LCD housed on the X-T4 can be adjusted to make it visible from a wide range of positions, which will give you a high-quality monitor to frame with, and quick and simple controls when you need them the most. For recording, X-T4 is capable of recording both professional-level DCI 40K 60p and Full HD 240p super slow-motion video. And finally, for battery, its newly designed optional vertical battery grip uses 2 extra batteries to provide nearly 2,000 still frames before needing to recharge. So in all, this X-T4 is the ultimate camera for hybrid image makers who want the versatility to make the most of their creativity. Next up, we have the Sony A7 IV. This Sony A7 IV is the brand's 4th generation high-resolution full-frame mirrorless camera and is built around a BSI CMOS sensor that outputs 6.2 megapixel images. Similar to its predecessor, it promises more robust build quality, refined controls, the company's latest autofocus implementation, and more. The 61.0 megapixel 2 full-frame Exmor R CMOS sensor combined with the BIONZ X imaging engine can deliver unprecedented resolution, fine gradation, and low noise to open entirely new dimensions of detail. And when it comes to its real-time IAF, this AI-aided technology will provide immediate, accurate eye detection and tracking for a crisp, clear focus on the subject's face. The same goes with the Animal Eye Tracking 13 as well, allowing fast, precise, automatic detection for increasing your success in capturing images of animals in the wild or at home. Despite its high resolution, it can also shoot up to 10 frames per second with full autofocus and shoot 4K video, either from the full width of its sensor or from an APS-C Super 35 crop. And along with that, it can also gain a 16-shot high-resolution mode that can be used to generate 240 megapixel images of static scenes. Next, if you're looking for the best mirrorless camera option from Nikon, then this Nikon Z6 is for you. Z6 is perhaps the most adaptable camera that Nikon has ever created. With Z6, Nikon has combined a 24.5 megapixel full-frame BSI image sensor with Nikon's advanced X-Speed 6-image processor for sharp, vibrant, and high-resolution photos and videos. And when it comes to its screen, it houses a 0.5-inch, 3.6 million dot quad VGA electronic viewfinder with an impressive magnification of 0.8x. You can capture cinematic 4K UHD 30p video in full frame using the total width of the Z6 sensor and can use 120 FPS for fluid slow motion in 1080p high definition. Whether you are shooting with the EVF or the LCD screen, its Auto Area AF will reliably track and maintain the focus on a subject even when the subject briefly turns away from the camera or moves out of view. And finally, for the connectivity, you can easily transfer photos and videos to your phone via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and the Nikon SnapBridge app for your Apple or Android-powered phone. Next is Canon EOS R. This EOS R is Canon's first full-frame mirrorless camera. It uses a full-frame 30.3 megapixel sensor without an optical low-pass filter and has a large 54mm diameter and decreased distance between the rear lens elements and sensor, enabling a compelling combination of image quality, performance, and compact lens design. With the control ring mount adapter, you can use the EF and EFS lenses with the EOS R camera. While for the drop-in filter mount adapter, it features a drop-in filter capability which allows you to utilize either a circular polarizing filter or a versatile ND filter with your EF and EFS lenses. Now for the LCD, it houses a large 3.15-inch vari-angle touchscreen at the rear of the camera with a decent 2.1 million dot resolution, while its LCD panel on the top of the camera features a dot matrix display that shows real-time information on camera settings. It remains on when the camera is in use, on standby, or even powered down. Lastly, we have the Panasonic LUMIX S5. This Panasonic S5 blends a full-frame sensor with a small and ergonomic body. By design, it has a tough body that is dust and splash resistant, thanks to sealing and other protection for seams, buttons, and other functional parts. And at the heart of the camera, it houses a 24.2 megapixel, 35mm full-frame CMOS sensor that boasts a wide dynamic range and high sensitivity performance made possible by sufficient light condensation. This LUMIX S5 is capable of 4K 60p, 50p, 420 10-bit, and 4K 30p 25p 422 10-bit internal recording. And along with this, it also supports high-speed, high-precision AF in both photo shooting and video recording with advanced deep learning technology featuring real-time detection of the subject's type and parts such as the human eye, face, head, and body. For battery, it features high efficiency and a new 2,200 mAh high-capacity battery that can capture approximately 420 pictures using the LVF and 1,500 pictures in power-save LVF mode. And finally, for connectivity, it provides both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth support. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos.